Yeah, the good news in this case is that this suspect was taken into custody without any major further incident, without any injuries, a very peaceful resolution. We're told that the suspect is undergoing a mental health evaluation, but as you pointed out, these types of things are happening more and more often. Police are encountering them more and more. The question is why?
Then all of a sudden the fire truck pulls up, and then the ambulance pulls up, and then all hell broke loose.
Tense nerves on the 24,000 block of Joanne Street in Warren Wednesday afternoon. Police responding to a man in his 40s who they say fired several gunshots, prompting a rush of law enforcement to the scene.
There were 17 SUVs here within minutes.
That's how many cops were
going
here?
down the sidewalks, going down. They had AR-15s running down the street. One officer had a sniper rifle. He ran down there. I think he went on a roof or something.
He's at the third house.
Sources say the suspect works as a paramedic for a local emergency service. Investigators tell Fox 2 it all began sometime around 3 p.m. when officers were dispatched to do a welfare check of a possibly suicidal person. A caller not on scene told dispatchers their family member held a gun to their head. We're told 4 to 5 shots went off in the home without anyone else being inside at the time.
We received a 911 call, and actually one of the shots the officers heard and immediately took cover, and fortunately no shots took effect. Certainly the man in his 40s has numerous problems, his personal life and some other problems. He had been drinking, we know that, but we were able to really talk to him for at least an hour. So just an outstanding job by the negotiators, and that's what it's all about.
Cops waited for family members to arrive at a safe distance away. A nearby school went on lockdown as the situation unfolded, frightening neighbors.
When I went outside, I asked the officer what's going on. They were like, just stay away, stay inside. They took my car keys and everything, they were surrounded my house and everything. It was just terrified, man.
It's the latest in a string of barricaded gunman situations linked to mental illness. A review of Fox 2 News archives found at least 9 similar incidents taking place since Christmas.
The problem you have today is there's no treatment centers really available for these people that have mental illness today. I mean, years ago there was places where you could be treated. Today it's very difficult, even if you have the money, to get into a treatment center.
Warren Police Commissioner Bill Dwyer has served with cops in several Metro Detroit jurisdictions. He says while there are a lot of good gun laws out there, some have not been enforced. And while the Michigan legislature is working on more gun reform, he says,
I think there has to be more funding for mental illness. I think that should be a priority, because every one of these school shootings we've had, mass shootings we've had, barricaded gunmen we have, is related to mental illness.
Another problem, a more hostile environment for first responders, making fewer want to join the ranks.
I've been around for several decades now, serving in Detroit, serving in Warren, serving in Farmington Hills, and I've just never seen it. I mean, we're not getting the men and women in blue as we did before. The applicants aren't coming in, and you know that, Dave, from your experience.
And working with Dwyer at the city of Farmington Hills back in the late 90s, I've certainly seen how he and other public safety officials have followed all of these changes as it relates to personnel. Also, several police department officials across the area have told me recently their officers want as much training as they can get to best respond to these situations as they can. Meantime, in this case, we're told that the individual taken into custody, the guns were purchased legally. Again, he is undergoing a mental health evaluation, and later charges are possible according to investigators. We're live in Warren. Dave Kinchin on The Edge.
Yeah, Dave, certainly we're all fortunate that this did not turn out, to be much worse. Nobody was hurt. Obviously, the mental health crisis is just that, and this gentleman could end up facing charges. But I think the fact that so many police agencies are trying so hard to get additional training, to bring in social workers, I mean, I know they feel pretty overwhelmed, but it's a start.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of police departments want more behavioral health specialists. In some cases, there are police departments that have arrangements so that these behavioral health folks are the first people a person in mental health crisis may see, and not an officer, because sometimes seeing an officer could be a trigger point depending on certain cases. But yeah, definitely more work that they're trying to do. They're trying to put a lot of resources into all of that right now.
All right. Thank you, Dave, so much. We appreciate you.